What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up? This Divine Assassin once again in the building. No other than the Naya Am. I'm coming back with this Sagittarius reading. I'm gonna piggyback off the last Sagittarius reading that I had. That's a secret festation on trying to breadcrumb a divine feminine. So the Sagittarius energy would like to come in and try to treat this divine feminine like she's a wastebasket. Love expressing incorrectly is a big turnout. So this Sagittarius energy that is trying to come in and express some love the wrong way, I've been walking y'all, so I have to get some exercise. And then that is a part of my meditation too when I walk. As I was walking, I was saying that it's someone at this time is very desperate. Anything is impossible. You can defeat the inner enemy, you. So this person is trying to fight up against and giving the wrong kind of love expression towards this divine feminine is because this person is really fighting with itself. Our biggest problems can be myself, I, and you. So this person is needing to do a transformation. He's coming towards this divine feminine. He's trying to carry out a wicked plan to unalive her. This person have identity, possessions, and this Sagittarius belong to the LBGT ties. This person is about down low brother. The third house awareness is breaking away from the hermit mode. So somebody is at this time, love expressed is a big turnout. This person at this time is rediscovering itself. It's a challenge for them to get to know themselves and to remove some of this past energy that is lingering around them at this time. And this person is trying to restrain from entering back into a double lifestyle. That's what they call it. Okay. We got a blood sacrifice. Hit was not being carried out. Oh shit. So this person also was trying to put this divine feminine in a hangman. It's someone associated. We have the Archangel Ariel that has been debased on this Earth Angel behalf. It's associated with nature, environment protection, and ability to connect with the natural world, help in fostering a deep appreciation for the earth and its resources. Okay? So this angel has been debased and is en route to help this divine feminine to get back in tune with nature and get back in tune with the elements in which her life is compassed on. Okay, we have really despised me. All this time created delay, sickness, mind battles. Now, same thing is taking place in this person's life. This person has been stalling this Earth Angel at least 15, 16 years. Question on the job about happy murder. So there is someone that could be in the process of being unalived, and there have been questions or there have been conversations concerning about this person murder. Sold a pipe dream, was sold a pipe dream, getting pilled. Bitch, where my money at? And this is the top. This is the name of this reading, Sagittarius. Bitch, where my money at? Rushing towards each other, drawing back to you to magnet attraction. So this person is rushing back towards this divine feminine because she's like a magnet. He is actually mesmerized by this person or her energy. Until karma is cleared out, when my life went under judgment, storms after storm. So at this time, this person's life is going up under judgment. The overall energy was take text now amp. And to say coming to you in your dreams, trying to manipulate you to come back towards their way. So we got someone that is doing sex magic, or this person is doing come back to me, baby spill. Okay, when I did the cards, we have a two of cups that is on the table with an eight of wands. So somebody fast, rapid movement went into two of cups with a queen of wands, and that would be this king of wands mate. But the cycle has ended on that. It has come to a completion, have been triumphant in the end of a journey of this two of cups. Now this person is in the eight of swords energy. Wants some clarity about a queen of pentacles, earth and air energy. So you want some clarity about earth and water energy, about this queen of pentacles. this person is coming towards you with a Knight of Cup, devilish energy, and this person is mad as fuck too. He mad because his third eye has opened. And now he's able to see that how he gave this Queen of Wands this offer, and he know deep down inside that this high priest is supposed to have received it. So that is someone set on breadcrumbing you. So we're just going to go into that. Who is this set on breadcrumbing? Okay, we have someone that has the sacred chakra curse that they put on this person as this person was using this person's sacred chakra. This curse has been reversed. So that was a way of this person putting this person in the Four of Swords, which will be a sacrifice. He was going to sacrifice. The sickness was going to come in as a result of this. We have the Eight of Cups, so we supposed to be together. But at this time, this person is feeling left out in the cold, abandoned, rejected, and isolated from his peers. It's because of the Seven of Swords. He betrayed and fought in the background against this chosen vessel, and it was for a Four of Pentacles. He was trying to figure it out as he was holding on to it. Now he's at a Three of Cups, so he celebrated group sex with all these people and stuff, and now this stuff that he has done has put him in the tower, and it has destroyed his life. It has. There's no restoration. Final is death for this King of Wands, which is this Sagittarius energy. Sagittarius Leo Aries energy. Okay, let's get a little bit more. Okay, he's at the Ten of Swords. So this person is expecting to leave. He's been transitioning to a better place. In other words, this is what it says. This transition will be a expiration date. You know, expiration date is when something is no longer used and something is no longer on the face of this earth. We got a Nine of Wands. So at this time, this person is thinking about a strategy. So he's fixed on breadcrumbing this high priestess, this earth angel, and the process of him being in the tower, being halfway dead, and being separated from these groups of people. This person wants this high priestess to get a text now. She already have a text now. 251-440-7197. Call me. So you go on and get this off your chest, and you go on, quicker you get this off your chest, the quicker I can kick you completely out my energy. We got a Queen of Pentacles, one that is a healer, that's in this energy, and she collaborated with a Three of Pentacles, and there was a crooked officer, crooked people, crooked leaderships in the church, police, the feds, and all that informer. This person could be an informer for the federal government. He's a snitch. This person left behind this fake copycat feminine. So there's a fake copycat feminine that has been left behind, and it's showing that she is a Queen of Pentacles, one that is a healer. So if she's fake, why is he so concerned? He's more concerned because the spell work that he did with many people to do a witch hunt on her, this dragon launcher, and this spooky. This stuff has returned back unto him. And that's what the Nine of Swords is for. The sickness that's come because of the moon magic, the cycle attack, and all the natural disasters that this person was coming towards the divine feminine, but he has been rejected now. Now he got to go back to the karma partner, which would be this Queen of Wands, this promiscuous energy. Okay, love expressed incorrect is a big turnout. So someone has got clarity about this Sagittarius energy, that he is not what he say that he is. This Leo energy or this Aries energy. Take what is yours and leave the rest. Okay. This person was trying to curse a Ten of Pentacles. He wanted to, a Ten of Wands. He's sitting at a Ten of Wands at this time. He's carrying heavy responsibility because this person was in the Five of Wands with this high priestess and was fighting against her in the background. He was causing chaos, confusion, and drama to constantly be in her life. Let's get some more love expressed incorrectly. It's a big turnout. Okay, that's an Eight of Pentacles. But this Eight of Pentacles is not not to hold back, set up boundaries, and don't play with them. So this Eight of Pentacles has gotten in a place where she's not even playing no more with these people. She done set up boundaries, and it got them at a Four of Pentacles. This person is wondering now, did he make the decision based on man's choice, or did he make the right decision based on God's plan and God's choice? So he's getting clarity. We have an Ace of Wands. So a cycle has closed on this Ace of Wands. This love, commitment, this family, this happy ever after situation. So we have the Five of Wands. This person at this time is in drama, competition, confusion, and there is a lot of conflict going on about this celebration. He had to walk away from the celebration that he celebrated with these people, because a lot of this stuff that he received with this Queen of Wands was stolen possessions. It was illegally taken. Okay. So now at this time, we got someone, throat chakra, is balanced and expressing a creative ideal. And this is making this Sagittarius energy mad as fuck. He's trying to control this person's new beginning and what this person say. He want to bring ending to this person, bring her to a demise. It's because she's speaking now against those things that he did not want anyone to be in the blind. That he wanted those to be in the blind concern, but she's not in the blind of what this person was doing in the background. And the acts that this person was doing. We got a Five of Pentacles. This person is feeling left out in the cold, rejected. This person is in poverty at this time. And the poverty state does not necessarily have to be the poverty state financial. Poverty state can be in the spiritual part of him. Spiritually, he is bankrupt because of a sort of difficult decision that this person made over troubled water. So at this time this person made this decision, there was a lot of hardship and a lot of stuff was going on. This was the desperate decision that this person made. And what was that decision? Oh, it was about this Nine of Swords. He wanted to conceal this Nine of Swords, the health issues and the homelessness that he's encountering, and he is at a dying state. So he wanted to conceal that from this high priestess, but this high priestess always being the Six of Cups. She's in nostalgia. She began to think and allow the Holy Spirit to reveal to her what was going on. And fast, rapid movement. This person went to do moon magic in order for her to be able to not to be able to tap into her intuition and to know the truth. Judgment has come upon this Ace of Wands with this movement that he did to do this spiritual violation to cause this divine one not to be able to see clearly. So he was getting in way of the Most High God dealing with this person. These psychic attack that he sent towards her childhood wounds to keep her in bondage with this crown chakra has been balanced now. So this person knows that she is no longer in trauma concerning anything that the childhood wounds. She no longer in sexual perversion where she's not sleeping with anyone. That this person has given herself and her body over to the Most High God. And this Sagittarius does not like that. She has become a hermit for the Most High God, and at this time she transitioned away from anything that is trying to keep her bound. And she knows that these people in the background are still fighting against her to do this full sword. They would like to see her unalive. At this time, they could be training other people up and teaching them the ropes and being a mentor, but there's no sweat given and there's no love lost when it comes down to this Nine of Cups, which is a wish fulfillment, because this high priestess see where that this hard work and a payment for her hard work and her diligence to be obedient and to sanctify herself and to keep herself from sleeping with all these different energies that are being sent towards her. She knows that she's due for a top-notch high priest to come into her life. And he is on his way. It's because she have been found worthy before the eyes of the Most High God, because she sanctified her body and she didn't just go sleeping with everybody. She had courage to have a strategy to be able to keep herself in this time. Okay, you can defeat anything is possible. You can defeat the inner enemy. So who is this need to defeat the inner enemy and to get themselves in alignment with the Most High God? It is one that would like to give a Two of Cups. This is water energy, but it can be inner energy. This person feel like that he is unified with you, that you're attraction, and that you are he is capable of having partnership with this person. Okay, let's get more. Okay, at this time we have a Two of Swords. So angel number 22 is coming up. So this person is making a decision about this Two of Cups, and I think that he's about to go forward. But this person needs some balance also, and he's at a stalemate. So we have the World. So there are cycles are taking place and ending in this person's life, and he's coming with a Page of Cups. This is a small, energetic, useful energy that will bring him freedom, and it's supposed to be an inspiration to inspire. So guess what? We have the King of Pentacles coming towards this way. This is a person that's wealthy, successful, practical, stability. This person has security, and this person walk in authority and leadership also. So this person is able to lead a family. This person is a good choice at this time that the Most High God has sent towards this divine family to reward her for all of the hardship and all the stuff that she has encountered. And she have been faithful. So that's a Seven of Wands. That's a challenge though. Because at this time, we have resisting, competition, and perseverance that's going on by who? There's some clarity that still needs to come to this King of Wands, this Sagittarius energy, Aries or Leo energy, that is the King of Pentacles. He don't have the full breakthrough, the new ideal, and the success, and his mental state is not where it should be. He don't feel like he have justice and fairness in this situation because he feel like that he have lost something. So let's see why do he feel that way? Because it's a Knight of Swords, ambitions, actions, directness, and drive to success, and fast thinking. So this person is trying to do a lot, I see, on his own, because it says the driven. The driven is not driven by the Holy Spirit, so this is driven by his flesh. And because of it driven by his flesh, he's at a Page of Swords. So this is an immature individual that has a great idea. He has a new beginning. He has a way of communication, but he is very cautious too. Okay, we have a Seven of Cups. This person have a lot of opportunities. So by him having a lot of opportunities, there's a lot of things to choose from. But some of these opportunities consist of illusions. They consist of imaginations and wishful thinking. So this person really at this time is double-minded. And a double-minded man is unstable in all of his ways. We have a High Priestess is one of the options that he has, but it's a Four of Wands. He would like to celebrate with this High Priestess, and he would like to celebrate justice. So this person is coming back towards this High Priestess to balance the scales, traveling to carry out a wicked plan to unalive someone. So is this person in this energy, yes or no? We have a King of Swords, and we have no. He's not in this energy. At this time, this King of Swords is trying to be strengthened by a hermit, by a anointed one, a chosen one, a earth angel, a prophetess, a healer, and a shaman. He is coming to try to get some healing because of a Ten of Wands. This person is carrying a lot of responsibility. And this King of Swords at one time decided that he wanted to go on a venture with this Queen of Wands, which is the same, this King of Wands energy. He just flip-flopping, showing you the stages as he went from one person to another, but it went from the bad instead of for the good. At this time, there's a Four of Swords that this is bothering this person. That's the heavy burdens that he's carrying, because he's trying to recover, retreat, physical, mentally, healing, and physical healing because of this sacrifice that he gave unto the devil. He came up against this earth angel to try to sacrifice her, and which caused her to have to run across town. This earth angel has been altogether 32 states to get away from this stuff that was taking place here in Mobile, Alabama. Now she's finally back. And the Five of Wands, the competition and the conflict and the disagreement and the tension and the diversity and the conflict and the struggles that she has been coming from this mestatic group that she was endorsed with. At this time, these people are trying to astro project and astro plane and travel into her energy. Any means necessary. These people also know how to buy the junk. So, you know how you say attachments, things can be attached. Because the public recognition at this time of this High Priestess is at a Nine of Cups. And the Nine of Cups comes because of the Four of Swords, because they try to sacrifice her. And this Queen of Swords is standing out. And Queen of Swords and the High Priestess are in a tower. We have a dark high priestess that's in a tower in this energy, and we have a queen of swords. These sisters are looking at death. Everything is dying because these sisters was also in a three of cups with the Sagittarius energy, also trying to do a two of pentacles, trying to get some stability and some stability, some adaptability, multiple priorities that they able to juggle, and they were also trying to get some collaboration because in their own strength they was not able to try to receive this Ace of Pentacles. Okay, this Emperor in this energy is a Page of Swords. It's a childish, very childish, innocent like type of energy that has a great idea, but the great idea ended up in a Wheel of Fortune. The cycle has closed out on that, and now something new has begun. When a new beginning came, it left this Empress in the Five of Cups. So now this Empress have a lot of regret. Got lost. He's feeling as if he's mourning at this time the breakup and the severing of this relationship that this High Priestess has given, that she's not coming back. Okay? The third house awareness of rediscovering yourself. Who is trying to rediscover themselves in this third house? Okay, we have a Four of Wands. It's someone that once celebrated. This person celebrated a Seven of Pentacles. So that was a long-term view, substantial results, perseverance, investment, effort that was made. So he celebrated the effort, and it was a Page of Cups. So this person gave this High Priestess, this of Earth energy, he gave her a Page of Cups. It was a small, useful offer of love, but it was only to put her in a hangman, to cause delays. See, this person came up in this High Priestess life to kill, steal, and destroy. And at the same time, this person was also doing some detestable things up under the moon that was bringing illusion. It was bringing fear, anxiety, and it was causing this High Priestess subconscious and her intuition to be off balance. And that's when she began to tap in and she began to face her shadow self. And it produces the Nine of Pentacles. So this High Priestess, all of her chakras are lined up. And also, the Nine of Pentacles represent abundance, luxury, self-sufficient, financial independence, and solitude. This person at this time is also operated in her gifts, where she has great intuition that she can... Her intuition lets her know things that people don't think that she know. At this time, this High Priestess has really been seen as a weirdo. They look at her in a weird way, but this High Priestess has been enlightened by the Most High God. And she is a seer, so she see more than what people think she see, and she hear more than what people think that she hear. At this time, that's a Hierophant group. That's a Masonic group of people that's in the church, and there is also some Eastern Stars group of females that are coming up against this High Priestess heavy because she is telling the story. This High Priestess have been connected to 33 states, which consists of people that's inside the church. This High Priestess has traveled 32 states and ministered to the people in the highways and the hedges. As this High Priestess was ministering, she ran across a lot of people that was in these 32 states, and she's a part of, she was at one time part of this big organization that deals with this church organization that she was in, that she found out that a lot of these people was lovers of themselves. They was doing detestable things that was inside the church. This was their strength to continue to put 10 of swords towards those that was true prophets and that was true teachers. This High Priestess went through a lot. And also, this Sagittarius energy also know. We got a blood sacrifice, was not been able to carry out old shit. So these people did not, was not able to cause this High Priestess to sacrifice her purpose. Even though she don't have no money. This King of Wands at this time is at a Four of Wands. He's celebrating the decision that he had made, and he had peace with it. So he's at peace with the decision that he made for this Three of Cups. He tried to put this High Priestess in the Three of Cups. So the High Priestess wouldn't go for it because the High Priestess know the order of marriage, the way that God has set down the marriage. The marriage bed is undefilable if she's with her husband. But at the same time, this person wanted this high priestess to do some things that was totally against God. And due to the fact they thought that this high priestess was slow and she was not able to see, this high priestess declined the offer, and that made these people very so much mad. She was a star energy, and she refused to allow the anointing of God that God gave her to receive a 10 of pentacles and an ace of cups. She refused to go on the 10 of sword with these people. That means that she would go in debauchery. That means that she would go in a reprobated mind. She refused to go in a reprobated mind because she knew that the purpose that God had for her was more greater than what these people was trying to give. The things that these people was trying to give was only temporary compared to the things that the Lord had for her in her purpose and for her to do. Now this high priestess is living in the purpose. She's not able to go and to preach into the churches anymore because they war against her. But this high priestess have a channel, divine assassin, now Naya Am, and she's speaking to multiple peoples all over the world, because it's just not here in the United States. I have had a lot of people from foreign countries to reach out. So the message is going forth at this time, and these people is in the Five of Pentacles. They in poverty, they in hardship, and they in loneliness. It's due to the fact, as being connected to this high priestess and being around this high priestess, they was draining this high priestess energy. And some people might say, how was they draining this high priestess energy? That when these people come in, this high priestess tired, she aggravated, she's struggling, she fighting, she's trying to get along all the time with these people. And she knew that these people was affecting her energy for a reason. So we're about to look at why the angel Ariel. So we're going to look at this angel that is associated with the universe, is in environment protection, and is associated with the earth within itself. Why is this Aries out here? Aries is out here because of Four of Pentacles. At this time, there are some people that are using the elements against this high priestess with this dark arts that they are doing. They're holding on to something, the movement, the money, and all this of this high priestess, and she's aware of it. She's aware of that they're blocking. But at this time, she's blocking their energy, and it's causing these people to really, really, really want to come towards this high priest, and they're holding on more and more and more. Okay, there's an empress in this energy, and she's at a Knight of Swords. This empress is sick, having anxiety that's going on, and this empress is getting clarity about this Page of Cups, that offer that she took. The offer that she took supposed to have been a long-term investment for a 10 of Cups. So this empress supposed to have been married. She supposed to have been in a leadership looking good. Yes, she did. First lady energy. But it's a wheel of fortune. The cycle has ended on all this pretending that this Queen of Cups has done. And this Queen of Cups looking like she's going towards death. The love and the nurturing that she gave was the fire before God. Because the motive of what this Queen of Cups, this Empress, Queen of Cups Empress was doing was only for her to get recognition in the people's eyes. She had no desire to live according to God's way. But she wanted to be able to receive off of using God's name in vain. And to cause these people, she was prostituting the people, in other words. She was prostituting the people. We have a Knight of Wands that's in this energy. It's air and fire energy, and this person is trying to take some action. This person is coming in with flatterness too. And he don't have no fear whatsoever, and this still dealing with the Sagittarius energy. This Sagittarius energy has no fear to come over here and to tread and to do the things that he do towards God's chosen. He don't care nothing about touch my prophet, touch not my prophet and do my touch not my anointed, do my prophet no harm. He don't care nothing about that. He's still at a Five of Cups, so he got heavy regret because of this star energy. The star energy is able to see what this person was doing, and she declined the offer. Like, once again, it's so many offers that has been declined this year from a lot of males that has come towards this high priestess. They coming in lust. The high priestess not going to receive lust because she knows that she's got a Seven of Cups. She got many opportunities, and for new opportunities and ventures to start something new that will be successful. But she know also that if she received a very sexual, promiscuous energy, that there's no success into that, because this person will be in a Two of Cups with a warlock, this hermit energy. So she don't desire that. She's wise enough to know, and she is able enough to keep herself until the divine one that the Most High God sent her comes. It's been 2-3 years now, but this high priest is still keeping herself because she refused to be in the seven of swords with anybody. She refused all of this deception, the trickery that comes along with these people, the secret of behaviors that comes along, the stagnated plan that they have, and the independence. She don't want to be independent. She prefers to be dependent on the spirit of the Most High God. This is air energy that's coming out real heavy too. So this hangman is water energy. So that was a self-sacrifice that she made upon herself, that she gonna let all this go. She came away from the church organization that she was in. She dissociated herself with majority out of the church people. And at this time, all of them are speaking against her. There are altogether 5 different groups of people, because this high priestess was sitting among some real high people that sits in high places. It's because the Lord took her from the crack house to the White House, and the White House is meaning inside the church that he took her, and she's really understand what is going on to this day, and it was a lesson that she had to learn in order to get in the place where she at now. The place that she's in now, that people look at her like she's just stone crazy. They cannot understand how she know the things that she know. And then the high priestess is not the type of person that she do too much of talking. She'll sit back and she'll watch. But when she do open her mouth and talk, a lot of people be astonished. Due to the fact the wisdom that she have received is ancient wisdom. She have Egyptian wisdom. She have biblical wisdom and stuff. And then high priestess, when she speaks, it's like E.F. Hutton. Everybody listen. At this time, we have really despised me, and all this time creating delays, sickness, and mind battles. Now things is taking place in your life. This high priestess is aware of everything that this King of Wands had done. Her and this King of Wands was in the church together. He was a minister, and at the same time, this high priestess was a prophetess. She was saying what this King of Wands was done, but she wasn't judging. She was praying secretly for this King of Wands. But this King of Wands, over a period of 15 years, has been doing something that he had no business doing in the spiritual realm, that was dealing with spiritual molestation. A lot of times that these ministers and all these pastors and stuff, they learn how to astral project, and they rape a lot of these women in the spiritual realms. A lot of the women that's in the church that has been done this way has not spoke about it, but this high priestess right here began to speak boldly about what she endured and she endeavored inside of this church setting. Which this high priestess still believes in the Most High God, and his word is forever settled in heaven and earth, and she will not go against it. But this tradition of men she will not receive. This look like this is a Birmingham setting also that's up in here. And then it's a setting too that's up in here from out of Trinity Garden, a prophetess that she ran with. Majority of the time this high priestess ran with prophetess and prophets all the time. Some of them were genuine and some wasn't. But she's not here to judge anything. She's just only here to set the record straight about this situation. This hangman that she was betrayed by this Sagittarius energy. Now this person really despises her, because she is aware of all of the creative natural disasters that this person brought into her life. She's aware of all the mind battles that she went through. She's aware of the state where she's at now, where she sit alone, and then she barely have, due to the fact of the spiritual manipulation that has been going on. She's aware of the neighbors in the neighborhood also. She's aware of all that, because she just walked past a neighbor down the street and she heard exactly what they said, even though she was on the other side of the street. But the Lord also, she have a sense of hearing that is beyond the natural hearing. Somebody was sold a pipe dream in this energy, and this person is getting pimped now. A lot of these brothers that was inside this church, this high priestess, did not desired to date them. Even though she was in the church, and that's all the pastor did. The pastor hooked everybody up with a girlfriend and a boyfriend. And the church was also known that if you come to that church, you'll get a boyfriend. So a lot of women was coming from a lot of other different churches to come to that church to receive a spouse. But only different the spouse that they was receiving, these men was not walking in the things of God. These was predators. Not only would they prey on the women that was in the church, and they would astral project and they would rape. I have had one also to come to my baby girl, and my baby girl was 5 years old at that time. And that minister came one day, we went to church, and he attempted to hug her. My baby girl started hitting him. She said, "No, you be trying to do something to me that's nasty." And my baby girl is also a prophetess. And my son Travis is also too. They would lay in the same bed and have the same dream, and they would also know the interpretation of what the dream means. So at this time, this person is very, very mad. He despised. So he considered that this despise means to consider beneath one's notice. So he is really looking down on this high priestess because she's in her strength. So therefore, he's not able to come in to do no harm, and that's fire energy. She's in his energy, in his strength. Don't care nothing about it. Okay, so this Nine of Cups she's about to receive. The Nine of Cups look like it's coming from a water energy, but this is a new energy, but it could be any energy. So whatever is yours, take it, and what it's not, just leave it. That's a question on the job about a murder, and this person was murdered. His name is Happy. Okay, so we don't understand why this is out here, but I'm going to clarify with 5 cards. Okay, we have gotten the 5 cards clarified. Well, 6 cards, so that self-love needs to be. That's the 5 of Wands that was going on in the background that includes this Sagittarius energy and this King of Swords energy. And it's a Chariot. So the 5 of Wands, they was trying to control the situation, and the World card. The control of this situation they was trying to control was this Hangman. But this have come to a complete end for these people in their betrayal. At this time, these people are having to walk away from this offer that they gave. Now, this offer that I'm telling y'all that is given, this offer was given inside a church. So there are those that are going to church, and that there are sitting in the church, but they are in the Jezebel spirit, where they have set up a demonic throne inside the house of the Lord. That's why God has caused a lot of us to come from among them and to be ye separated. The Lord is teaching us what he needs to teach us at home. That's a blood sacrifice that was not being carried out. And this Queen of Wands was over this, which is a dark practitioner. She received a Page of Pentacles to do this, to do a 5 of Swords, to fight against this person with a 6 of Swords. She transitioned quickly to go in towards a Queen of Cups. But at the same time, this Queen of Cups knew that she was a hitman energy. And that's earth energy. This earth energy knew. So this Queen of Cups is one that is nurturing, the one that is able to nurture, and the one that is able to lead God's people with love, true agape love. So we have the 9 of Pentacles. So this 9 of Pentacles she knew was on the table, and that this Queen of Wands was trying to get this 9 of Pentacles. And that is destiny swiping. So this 8 of Pentacles, her gift kicked in. And when her gift kicked in, it took her straight to the 6 of Pentacles. Now this person is receiving downloads from the Most High God, and she's recognized now in this 6 of Wands in the public recognition, where the people are celebrating her because of she have brought endings to a lot of this stuff that these people have been doing inside the church setting. These religious people that is bound by tradition of men, and that these people that also practice dark arts and love to put 10 of Wands on the congregation, those people, their congregation, and that is heavy burdens and heavy responsibility, and cause them to work hard, First Lady, in order to receive their love. The high priest was not so. There's a Hierophant group. This is a church organization at this time, and they're looking at this Empress. And why is they looking at this Empress? This Empress last time came up as being evil. They're looking at this Empress because this Empress is trying to manifest through magic a 3 of Swords. She's trying to allow that this high priestess to have a broken heart. so this high priestess can run back towards they organization to try to get some help. Yeah, she want a new start with this high priestess with this 9 of Wands, but at the same time, it's the 4 of Pentacles. They holding on. Why is they holding on? They're holding on because of the 4 of Swords. They never made the hit. They never made the hit. And now this Queen of Wands, she's up under judgment. Yeah, this Queen of Wands is up under judgment. This dark practitioner, she's up under judgment. And by her being up under judgment, she's carrying a lot of heavy responsibility. She's juggling more than one thing. And at this time, her financial state is bankrupt. I believe at this time they also are having a lot. They're being investigated. They are. This organization, this like a drug rehab, church base, is being it's been judged at this time. It is. It's been judged. Yeah. A Queen of Pentacles, a earth energy, someone kind-hearted, charity, mother figure in this energy. And the reason why it is being judged is because of the 5 of Swords. It's because how they fought against her. And now that this Queen of Pentacles, which is earth and water energy, she's speaking boldly about what went on and took place. This is a way of healing. There's an Ace of Cups that is on this table, that's the 6 of Cups. So these people at this time want to receive some emotional healing, a new beginning, pure love, and compassion and spiritual healing. They want to receive something that they didn't even give because they rejected the offer that the Lord sent inside of their church in order to get that church in order. And at the same time, they're in the 8 of Cups now. So these people are desperate and they ready for a 2 of Cups. Yeah, come on, let's climb together. But it's only for a 6 of Cups. It's something that they're trying to receive, but they're trying to receive it with a Page of Swords in a childish way. These people have no new ideals, no way of communication, and they're very cautious. And they should be cautious because you don't tread over here because her not going to take it. Okay, we have the Queen of Swords. This Queen of Swords still showing her head. These are all the groups of the eastern stars of these women. When the men's cannot get nothing done, they send the women's at this high priestess. And there's an investment that they're taking on. And it took on another investment. And what this investment is done. This investment is a Page of Wands. So they want a slow movement. They want to be able to come towards her with a new ideal, limitless. And then they want to come with a youthful energy. So they're going to come to her with falsehood. They're coming with the falsehood. And it's for a 2 of Wands. So they're trying to make another plan. They're trying to plan something. Okay, let's see. Rushing towards each other, drawn back to you like a magnet attraction. Why is they rushing? They're rushing because of the sex match and the sex code. These people also was indulging, and this group, this rehab, which is also based on church. This high priestess was there. She stayed there altogether 8 months and 28 days before her brother died. And in this facility, she saw that these people was allowing gay people to stay there, which it was no problem unless they wanted to. But there was a bunch of gay men that was in the men's house that was sleeping with each other and engaging. As a result of them allowing one gay man to stay there, this gay man pulled out, 7 souls away from this place and left. And the pastor was aware of it, but he was utilizing these people in order to fundraise. He was not trying to clear the camp of the defilement that was inside the camp. It was the 5 of Pentacles. He was using them as saying many ways to skin a cat. So he know these people was left out in the cold. These people was abandoned, and these people was in poverty. But he still picked these people up from state to state to bring them to their home base facility, which is in Birmingham. And at the same time, he was using these people in order to receive monetarily investments. But he knew what was going on, so he failed to cut out all of this sin that was going on inside this facility, which caused me to be able to depart. And then it was also women that went both ways in this facility that the First Lady knew. See, because the First Lady and the pastor of this church also struggled with homosexuality, where they had not gotten fully delivered. So at this time, the common cycle has ended to all these opportunities they have to use these people. They refuse to go. They refuse to let go. They're still going on doing spell work. A lot of people that leads this facility, these people get together and they conjure up for them. They get together, and I was there when they would do that. The person leaves and they get together, they pray them to come back. But what I failed to not to engage in that is due to the fact I knew that a lot of people left on good terms, and they left for good apparent reason. So when they would begin to pray for these people to come back, I would remain silent, and that made them mad. Because I'm not going to pray for a person to come back to a facility when it's full of a lot of chaos, a lot of drama, and a lot of debauchery that is going on inside of this facility. It was not a place at that time for anyone to receive any deliverance, which I received my deliverance because I was there on call. I was there on a mission that the Lord allowed me to go there and to be strengthened so that I can come back and fight the battle that I have here and to begin the ministry that I have here in Mobile. But there was other people that was brought from all different parts of the world. They pick up people in Orlando, Florida. It was Kentucky. It was Virginia. It was Omaha. We done went to Wisconsin. It was many places. And when these people failed to get out on the streets and to fundraise and to give them all the money, that's when these people began to put these people out away from home. They pick them up in one state and might leave them. They might pick them up in the north and might leave them way down here in the south, where these people were stranded. And they was using these people. That's why it stole a pipe dream, getting pimped. Bitch, where my money at? And that's what it is. There was an old saying that they had. Go out there and get it and come back with it. That wasn't nothing but a pimp mentality. And I know for sure that I raised over $32,000 for these people within a 8-month period. 8-month and 28-day period. And I didn't receive anything in return. So now these people are up under judgment for prostituting God's people, and for also using the name of Jesus in vain. And it was all in order for them to give fake love. A night a cup of offering was given to these people. It was like a trickster spirit. It was deception that was going on, because they made these people think that they would be able to recover from their drugs, and there was a good set in place, but only to find themselves that they was in a cult. This was cult. This is a cult. It's one here in Mobile, Alabama also. One-way ministry that's here also that is doing the same exact thing. Fast rapid movement, they're moving towards to give these people that. But when these people do not do what they say, then they start sending humiliation spells and baneful magic upon these people, because they did it to me. Okay, we have a hangman. So that was someone that was fighting hard, heavy to cause delays to this high priestess. But this queen of swords, one that's balanced, one that got a mouth like me, she's speaking. That's a queen of swords that's in this energy. She's speaking heavy. This is Aquarius energy. And she cutting out everything that these people have done. And she got a two-edged sword. So they done made someone else mad that's a part of this organization that is speaking against them heavily. That's why it's coming out in the energy. I had to take a walk with this is because I was getting so many downloads. Now that's a king of swords, so this is a couple also. And this couple was so close up on, they were so close up on them doing magic that this couple didn't know, but this couple is aware now. So there's a couple inside of this group, this rehab facility at this time, that is speaking heavily against what's going on. With what's going on. They call it judgment. This queen of swords look like that she's a prophetess, that she has been sent in just like I was sent in to call judgment. I'm calling judgment on the outside, and this sister's in inside calling judgment, and she's in the Two of Cups. She done made a decision that she finally one with God, and she gonna speak the truth of God, and the Eight of Pentacles, they're not gonna shut down. This investment in her career. Her career is her journey before going towards the dark night of the soul. And these people is at the 501s at this time. This facility and this first lady in this past is fighting against this person. They're bringing her into competition. And I can identify with that because that's what they did to me. But I left. It didn't bother me. One thing about me, it don't bother me what people think or what people say about me, because when you know yourself and you don't care about, I don't need your credibility, I don't need your acceptance, and one thing, I don't need you to validate what God has already validated in me. Coming to your dreams and trying to manipulate. So there has been a lot of strange dreams at this time that I have been occurring. But one thing about me, if I have a dream that I does not understand and the dream is not of the light, but the dream is of the devil, I immediately get up and I immediately curse whatever it was in that dream. But this is a Queen of Swords, and this King of Swords at this time is having a bunch of dreams that they're not understanding. This King of Wands at this time has been doing a lot of stuff. This church organization is about to come down because they have Two of Cups with inexperienced people that's of fear. They love to put people in fear. They love to put people in toxic relationships, and they love to project the evil eye. So they will be able to manifest a Ace of Cup. See, the Ace of Cup is coming. If you put these people in fear that you're going to put them out, you project an evil eye, and you are causing them to be rejected. First thing that these people would do, they would fall in line in order to be accepted. But when it came down to this Capricorn energy, which is me, she didn't be accepted, because she knew that Sis of Wands, that she knew that she was giving more than what she was receiving, and it did not matter if the first lady or pastor accepted me, because I was accepted by the Most High God, so it does not even matter. So at this time, there's a lot of stuff that's going on in this facility, and these people are holding these people hostage. But I declare and I decree that they will be set free. For he that the Son has set free is free indeed. And how can you bind and how can you control what don't belong to you? These people are walking on very shaky grounds at this time. They're walking on shaky grounds because they're making it to themselves that they do not want to receive that the world card. There would be a relocation of a lot of people. There would be traveling. It would be leaving difficult to be free. There'll be a lot of people leave this facility before this week is out. We got the Nine of Swords. If these pastor and if this first lady do not stop, the Nine of Swords is here. Sickness will come upon y'all because y'all are doing things that is totally against God's will and against God's people. He said, touch not my anointed, do my prophets no harm. And this Queen of Sword and this Queen of King of Sword that's in energy are prophets that's speaking according to the things of God. And here it is, y'all out here trying to spy out this person's liberty. Mad as fuck because she's unbothered. So you're sending it towards me too, because on yesterday it was telling me to go back. Then a false person in a legal matter lost a lot. False witness has created to set back for these people. Very stuff. So there's someone that's giving false testimony at this time concerning someone. And this is in a court session. So these people got some legal matters that are taking place. But at the same time, we have Zephiel. It's the archangel bringing clarity insight to those who are willing to listen. This angel of divine compensation, solid Azora, ruler, is reflected on the divine mystery and serving as a guide to those who seek in spiritual enlightenment, playing a discerning role and pivot. To pivot means to, when you pivot something, just say for instance, you have a child that is bad and you have an autistic child that once he get angry or she get angry, she just go to screaming and howling, and you kind of hold them down and you pivot them, meaning that you take them out of that angry and that angry and frustration state, and you pivot them. Sometimes you can pivot them. When I was working with autistic kids, my way of pivot them, if they were screaming and hollering, I would get in front of them and I would start dancing. My dancing would be pivot. Sooner or later, that child, if I stand there and I dance long enough, that child will move out of that state of anxiety and frustration, and sooner or later, that child will begin to dance too. That's what pivot means. But we're pivoting the moments in history and the whispers of wisdom to figure from the shadows. So there's something that's being pivoted at this time, that this angel Zephiel has been en route, and this angel is working on behalf of these people that's in this drug facility that is seeking help. But at the same time, these people are being prostituted, and these people are being mistreated by wicked people that is bound by traditional means. And there are false teachers and false pastors and false prophets that are using God's people, and he's about to come through for these people. We have on their way to their heart desire. So there's someone that's on their way to their heart desire in this energy. And we have trials that are perfected brings blessing. So there's no pain, there's no gain. So these people have went through some oppositions. These people have grown as a result of this. And therefore the Lord is about to bring them out as sharp, short, polished staffs in his hand. Warlock in your energy working moon magic against you, projecting negative energy. And I know. So what is the final word? Okay, he told me to get some angels. So this is what is needed in this energy to be able to transition completely out of this setting that they're in. We have the bear. No, we have a sloth. So in this energy, we need more relaxation, composure, and indifference. We're going to do 3. He say 4. You need to embody the fish. We got subconscious, emotional, and fluidity. These are characteristics that will be able to use to carry these people out of this situation and to help them to be able to stand in the midst of whatever comes behind this. We have a frog. Voice, progress, and cleanliness. So if there is any need for this person to be vocal concerning this, they will be vocal. If there's a need for progress, then go forward in the ways that God has told you. If there's a need for cleansing, immediately go before the altar and get cleansed from these things, because the Lord is about to use you. This reading has taken on a different meaning as when it began. We have kangaroo. So there's family direction and energy that is need to be sacred at this time. Concentrate yourself and also sanctify yourself and purify that which needs to be purified. We have insight, sensitivity, and darkness, and that's bad. So there is an insight that is coming. You need to have sensitivity in the midst of this darkness, because at this time you are in a dark space. There's a snake. So a snake is mysteries, healing, and rebirth will take place for you. And last but least is the overall that is needed throughout. It's frustration, survival, and its impurity. This is what is taking place right now. There's a lot of frustration that's going on. We have dog, loyalty, affection, and companionship. So this is a couple at this time that is fighting against this satanic group, which is based on a church-based rehab. But these are satanic devil worshippers that are worshiping Satan, and they are the lover of money. So money is their God. And it say, those who delicate, delicious dinners you ate while feeding his people slop. So these people have taken the money that these people have fundraised, and they have given these people slop to eat while they go out and eat once they get the money. The Lord said, not so no more. Out-of-state detective is here questioning. So there will be some out-of-state detective that will come towards this high priestess to question the high priestess concerning these things that she has said on her channel, and she's willing. 57:57 on the clock, 57:52 on the clock. This have been the Valley Assassin, Sagittarius. You up under judgment, baby. This energy is up under judgment, and this 2 of Wands is in reverse. So that plan that y'all had to continue to go higher and higher and higher into things and to use these people in order to go higher is not going no more. It's not. This have been Divine Assassin. This is Now You Am. I'm checking out. Deuces.